Kwon, can you hear us?
I can now, buddy. Took me a minute to figure it out. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you, sir?
You gotta give us a big what's up.
I don't know. Trying to get a little work done.
No,
Come on, you remember the Budweiser
come on.
commercials?
You gotta give me
what's up.
You gotta give me a what's up.
What's up?
Are you at Home Depot?
One of my favorite stores.
What store?
Home Depot.
Home Depot. You know, I worked at Home Depot for a long time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I did.
Too bad you don't still work here.
I got fired.
Oh man. You had bigger and better things to do, man. So,
I think that's the only job I ever got fired from.
dang.
No, I got fired from HEB. Never mind.
How do you get fired from HEB?
Looking for my angle.
Doing something in the produce section you shouldn't have?
Honestly, I was a young kid and I was smoking pot in my truck and they caught me. It was supposed to be a takeout and where you take groceries out.
Yeah.
Me and a friend of mine, we were like hiding in my truck and the store manager comes up and knocks on the window and we were like, uh-oh.
In the parking lot, too.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't really
if
get
you're going
fired.
to do it, you need to be down the street, dude.
I didn't really get fired from Home Depot. I lost my cool and I lost my temper. And then whenever I lost my temper, I lost it really bad. And then I asked if I could have my job back after I quit and they said no. So, all right. So we got Kwon, big Kwon.
Yes, sir.
Kwon, how many cars do you drive?
All of them.
Man, he said all of them. Man, I counted them the other day, so I drive like 13 cars.
Name them.
Doc Holliday, Silver Dollar, Lil Blue, Black Ball, Eddie Kane, Django, Lil Doc, Sun Kid, I forget the orange car name, Sun Kiss, something like that. Man, I'm forgetting a couple of them.
That happens. That's why I threw you in the spot right there because I can nothing when that happens to me. Hear that frustration.
How many of them at the same event?
Well, I've driven up to, I think, 4 at the same event, which is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Now, are they all grudge cars or some class cars?
They are grudge cars.
All of them.
Yeah, all grudge cars.
Whenever one car owner calls out the other, how are you going to drive both?
Well, that's the sticky part about it. They try not to. Cash. They try not to call out each other, but,
It happens sometimes, huh?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So tell us about this. So coming up to this weekend, Panda versus Doc, right?
Yes, sir.
Two bad hot rods, but I have to back up a minute. I see a lot of times you and Keith are standing on the sideline just trying to get a dance to the show, right? Trying to get a dance partner.
Yep. More than often.
So is it safe to say that whenever you've became the baddest grudge car in town, it's just hard to even get a match?
It's definitely hard to get a match. And I told Keith the other day, I said, man, we just gonna have to just race the car, man. Like, we just gonna have to, everybody know the car is not slow. So we got the race cars that they say are fast, and we're just gonna have to see where we are. And so far we doing good.
Right. So you're talking about doing some of the shootout?
Yeah, we will definitely run a shootout. I don't have no problem with running a shootout. I actually want to win one of those nice pot shootouts.
No doubt. So
He's got that.
That's his winnings from this week.
No, what the heck? Prop money.
The prop.
Yeah, the prop money.
Coming up to this race, Keith and Thomas have had kind of danced around a little bit, and every time it came down to Keith saying, "Let's get it," Thomas would back out. But I've watched Thomas's car get faster. Would you agree?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I told Keith, I said at this point, we're just gonna stop calling them out I mean, they know we're willing to race them. But at this point, I know they are trying to get the program together and get the car faster before they try Doc again. Because, prior to this race, we had already beat them twice. So I'm pretty sure they was trying to make sure they was on you just had had a game this time.
Yep. So you went head to head with them, and that was a race, man. That was a good race. But I noticed that Doc was moving around a little bit, so I can't help but to think y'all can go a little faster.
Yeah, the car actually, the airhead got a little better. The car was making a little power, and if you look at one of those videos from the front, you can see the front tires skimming the ground like they was off the ground. So I couldn't steer it. It was tracking right. And once the front tires came back down to where I could steer it, I kind of tried to correct it. I almost overcorrected it, but, thank the Lord I didn't. This was a shot back over toward the left because I knew I was going right already. I was like, come on, settle down, Doc. And once it settled down, I was able to kind of put it back in the lane.
They got you the win right there. Now, did you know prior to making that pass that if you won, you were going to turn around and come back up the lane?
Yeah, we kind of had already planned that. Because I really felt like I told the guys going into the race, man, I felt like I just felt like we had already won the race. Like I was that confident, which not knocking Panda, taking anything from Panda. Just felt like we was going to win the race. I felt like I was going to do my job. Felt like the car was going to do its job. And to be honest, that weekend from Thursday to Saturday, everything went flawless for the first time. Like, everything was good. We didn't blow the tires. We didn't tear the car up. We didn't have no shouting matches toward each other. I mean, everything was just gelling real good, man. And the morale was good.
So, and then the morale got even better when that cash got laid across your hood, huh?
Absolutely, man. We as a team, man, we actually needed that win more than people think. Like, we actually needed that win. And I needed to do exactly what I did to get this Oscar talk off the back. Because
Oscar's a good driver, too.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
It's not like you had an easy win there. I mean, you earned that win.
No, it was definitely, it was a fight, for real.
How tight was it at the finish line?
Tight enough to both of us looking at the scoreboard to see who light coming on.
Oh, it was close.
I mean, you really tell, but when your light come on, I was like, all right, there we go.
That was close. Now, Oscar made a clean, solid pass.
Uh-huh.
And Doc was moving around. So I think that if Doc wasn't moving around,
it'd have been a half a car better.
I think it would have been a half a car.
But you know what? Even to get him by half a car, that tells you how far Pandas came.
Oh, yeah.
In the past, how much did you get them by on the wins?
In the past, on the other races?
Uh-huh.
The first race, I think we beat them by a car. The second race, they blew the tires. So, and then the third race was real close.
Okay, that's solid. Now,
you go ahead.
Now, last time the 10-4 guys won, they partied for like months. Like, you would have thought they won the Super Bowl. So,
yeah.
You got a party coming up? Are we having a party?
Nah, not quite yet. We still got work to do. That was a good starting point for us right there to go ahead and take care of them. And then we still got some work to do, but we keep on doing what we're doing. We're gonna have us a party.
Now, who y'all wanting to race next?
I actually want to take that car to town and race some people across in a couple other states that I want to race. But around here, man, it's hard. It's hard getting a race. There's a couple people around here I won't mind racing, but it's just gonna be real hard getting them like the red Corvette. Alex Hansen, I think we raced him one time and he wanted a rematch, but I don't know what happened with that. It's a couple other cars around here that we can race, but I don't want to ruffle any feathers, so I feel like if they want to race us out, we'll just we'll oblige them. I don't want to. Some people might think, some people might take it a little harsh if I draw them.
Right.
And then they might not. I just might be thinking that way.
I keep seeing Keith and Chino teasing each other. I kind of expect to see a race there soon.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we can make something happen with that.
So,
it's pretty fast.
Both my guys, I ain't trying to push that race. I'm just saying, I see them poking at each other funnily, not like
not malicious.
Yeah.
Just having fun.
Yeah.
So, most definitely. I just couldn't. I see y'all sitting on the sidelines a lot, and to me, that would burn me out. Like sitting there trying to get a race, and nobody wants to race.
Yeah, that's where we were until this weekend, and that's why I was like, man, we just have to. Like, cause we really wasn't even looking to run Panda again this soon. And then I was like, hey, man, this car, it's not cheap. And we go to the track and don't do no racing. I'd rather us go to the track and race the car, win or lose, than just, to be spending money on the car and don't do anything with it.
Right.
You said that you needed that. You guys needed that win as a team, but from the footage and the videos I've seen, it looks like the fans needed that win too.
Yeah, they actually needed that. The fans, Tony. Yeah, the fans definitely, like, it was a great race for the fans. I think they got their money worth out of that.
The crowd went wild. Like the starting line was, man, it was energetic.
Yeah. I just love to, like, that's one of the best feelings, like, when I can just see my people just happy. Like, that does something to me when I can win a race and then make all my people happy. Like, that's a good feeling.
Mm-hmm. Now, how much money did y'all win on that race?
Man, I think the pot was somewhere around 30,000.
Woo!
Something like that.
Say $5, but
that's a good payday.
30,000.
Yeah.
$5.
Now, was that prop money or real money?
Ice. I'm pretty sure it was real money. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was real money.
So, man,
fresh off the printer.
So, now, Kwon, what do you do on your daily? I know you were working earlier. You're like, guys, I got to work. What do you?
I build fences.
Okay. So
I build fences.
Man.
Yeah.
And race man on the side.
Chain link, cedar, doggy.
Yep. Yeah. Yes, sir. There you go.
High fence. He'll even go out there and high fence your property for you.
That's
probably not.
I can't afford it.
That's work going through the trees and stuff.
So, well, anything you want to throw out there?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to thank you guys, Dave. Like, you do a lot for us with Keith's car, man, and like it does not go unnoticed. Like, you have helped put us in this position. So I definitely want to thank you for that. You guys, you're on the team, man. Y'all take care of us, man.
Man, I gotta
and you take care of me when I have my race. So you've been in my corner for a little while, man. So I really appreciate you.
Man, I appreciate that y'all noticed that. There's not much loyalty around the DFW area. Some of those guys jump ship for a helmet. So you guys are loyal and good friends, and I appreciate that. That
gotcha.
That's all the stuff that I invest after hours to me is carries no monetary value. So
gotcha.
I appreciate it coming back for sure.
Yes, sir.
Is the people that are loyal, they're going to get the help.
Right.
If you're not going to be loyal to us, then we're not going to be able to do it much longer. I mean,
definitely understand.
Well, man, you at the school picking up your kid or what? Oh, you're getting...
Nah, I'm here getting us some lunch, man. My guy's hungry, so I'm trying to get us a little lunch. We late to it.
Yeah, you've had a busy day.
Yeah.
Well, man, we've been following you, and you're definitely a driver. So,
yes, sir.
Doc's a bad holiday. A bad holiday. Doc's a bad dude. So we were happy to see you put that car in the winner's circle this weekend.
And he ain't.
Yes, sir. So, appreciate you guys, man.
All right, man. Well, thank you for coming on, and we'll see you again shortly.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Dave. See y'all.
Okay.
Bye. Do you have cheese and peppers?
Can you hear us? All right. The end was
that was perfect. Do you have cheese and peppers? That's got to be a snippet
gotta be
for
on the
something.
Podcast. No, it's got to be the end when he's getting off.
Do you have cheese and peppers? That was perfect.
So, all right, let's wrap up the show. Well, there you have it. Episode 17.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
I figure by the time we get to 20, we should be like professionals, right?
Should be, but we probably won't be.
No, but we're going to try.
We both talk funny.
You look funny.
You spell everything all weird.
I make up words that don't exist either.
You do.
You have to figure that out.
You got to sound it out and go like, okay, yeah.
So, well, tune in next week. Who's going to be our special guest next week? Marcella Pena won the very first Clash of the Titans.
Yes, sir.
So, all right. That'll be a good one. So, all right. Well, tune in next week to
absolutely
see special guest Marcella Pena.
Make sure you tell your mama and them.
And like, subscribe,
follow, share,
do all that stuff to our social media pages, right? Mm-hmm. Which is, what's our social media pages?
NitrousOutlet.com.
That's not a social media.
It is too.
They don't have .com, dude.
We talked about this.
It's just Nitrous Outlet.
.com.
No, that's the website page.
Oh, my bad.
That's where you go shopping. Right?
Yeah.
Speaking of shopping, hey,
don't forget specials.
Yeah. The specials.
You got to always remember the specials.
Yeah. Specials.
Hey, the powder coating guys.
Free shipping or 10%
or 10% off.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, don't get both.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining the Nitro Dave. Wait, what's the show called?
I don't really know.
Oh, thanks for joining. What's up?
With Nitro Dave
and Jeff.
Hey.
Little quick thing. Don't
Charlotte,
forget Charlotte, North Carolina, Clash of the Titans.
ZMAX Dragway.
June 26th and 27th. Be there.
It's 26th through the 28th.
Oh, shut up. It's 27th.
It says the 26th.
Okay.
28th. Be there.
28th. I'm showing up on the 27th.
I'm probably going to be chained to my desk, so I won't be there.